June 6, 1970.
This visit shall be different from our others, for there are many things that thy group must be told. First, remember that thou must not destroy. There is no way for thou to destroy anything. Therefore, thou may only change its form. For thou art dealing with material things or man. Therefore, you shall go to the beginning and remember thee that what was before shall be again, that Alinus shall rise again and shall sink again, and the people of Atlantis shall live as they live again on thy plane. Thou will know each of thy kind, for thy come from the believers of one, and the worship of one, and the worship of thy one true God. For, as in the days of Atlantis, their knowledge was great, nay, and in the days of the beginning of Egypt, their knowledge was great. But remember too that only believers of one could survive. I have spoke before of the Great Pyramid and the bird of the Great Pyramid. For there, buried beneath the city of what I call Cairo, is the chamber of the records of thy time. From the beginning to the year 1998, that shall be the end of thy flames. And for those who are prepared shall return to God's many mansions, those who have not been prepared shall be cast into the pit with Lucifer. And then there shall be 1,000 years of peace upon this earth. But as I spoke of the birth of a child, the birth of the return of the Messiah of earth, a child shall be born, for he shall lead by souls of the earth plain, as he shall lead the souls of our plane. And as I have said before, and I say not as I, but as we, for we are here to prepare a way for his coming. If our coming is successful, then all shall be in readiness, and God's plan shall be told to thee in completion. Now shall be the time of the Cherub.
Would it be better for Ray to relax for a few minutes while the confusion is going on outside?
Yes, for a few minutes. Really does not matter. For he is safe with God. But it would be better for him to rest for a few moments. For permission has been given for one who sits very close to God to talk to thee.
relaxed.
Now, it shall be told, there are many who would not heed the word of God. Yes. Yes, there's many there that won't even see what's so close to their nose. Well, it was told to them before, in my time. Do not misinterpret my words. Well, they've done it. There's many of them who have thought, what is this arc? Well, as I said before, but my records, which I was able to study, were asked. Those records and the spirits of Odk are the same. Time is getting very near, and if the man doesn't heed somewhere along the line, there's not going to be no man. That's all there is to it. Now, I've talked to you people before, and Lord willing, I'm going to talk to you again. I'm going to try to explain where the knowledge that I have come from. Odka is here. As it has been said before, there are thoughts in thy mind. Thy thoughts are very clear to us. By the two brothers, both have asked the same question. Now may I meditate. It would be suggested in both their cases that one should study first the works of John, that the other should study next the works of Peter. Then, if in thy mind, before thy sleep at night, thou would think upon us, and think of thy word Arca, related with God and his works, thy answer shall come, and we shall send a messenger to thee, for there is waiting for each of you an entry. You would call it your guardian angel. Now, there is in the mind of Peter's wife. Should my children be baptized into this church, then I would answer you this way. The temple of God is in man. Only with the consent of the soul that dwells within that temple can there be true baptism. The question has been asked, what is baptism? And why John the Baptist used water? For water is the spirit of man, and therefore without it there could be no man. This is the reason we have suggested the purification of thy drinking water, because to cleanse thy soul and to improve thy body, and the body shall be the temple of God, through the Spirit, through the soul, and through these passage to the temple of God. Can I understand this?
Yes, I think you do understand about peace.
Then it is not necessary to submerge the body in water. As I have said before, that God shall love those who would shed with one teardrop. God, as much as he would shed many. If that teardrop is shed with love, now I have medical readings for certain souls.
Carol, David and Bill's sister, has asked for a reading, either medical or life, whichever is the most important to her right now.
One could not be given without the other. Yes, we have so cared here, and her body. Yes, yes, yes. I think at this time, let her finish with what she's doing, and then we shall disturb her. Go to the next reading and then back to her.
All right. David has asked if there was any special health messages for him.
Yes. We see here, yes, we have Soul David's body and soul here, yes. Soul David has an infection of the lymph gland. Yes. It would be suggested that Soul David should have a complete physical examination by a doctor as soon as he can. There's no real rush here. Then, oh yes, we find here a karma. Certain things have been suggested for Soul David before. He's been reluctant to overcome this karma. Yes. We also see that there has been a short time corrective limbs shall be needed. These would not be needed. We would start exercises at this point. Yes, we also see, yes, a infection, yes, it's the pelvic area. Yes, this is called from lesion. Yes, it be suggested, before the styles that we have suggested. Yes, this is done and it helps a great deal. Yes, we also see a lesion above the right, yes, above the right eyebrow. Yes, a permanent damage which will later years will cause him a great deal of trouble here. It would be suggested that during his meditation he should increase his circulatory system with thought patterns here. He can do this if he really wants. Yes. But we find her lazy. Yes. And one moment, please. Yes, the baths. It would help the circulatory system, but acetic acid, yes, would help a few drops of this each day. It would be suggested that the eating of what I call the flat cactus, taking of the, yes, taking of the fruit from this, the fruit of the magnum citrus, taking of the fruit of the sakar, blending in equal parts with the root of the sage. Bringing this back to a world that was summer. Yes. Then cooling this as fast as possible. Yes, this would help in the healing process. This would also help in prevention of arthritis. This soul should also be more careful in his own personal hygiene. more careful in his choice of mates. We see in slight infection here, this pineal area. Yes. We also yes, this subject fell when he was very young, striking the head. There's also an old lesion of the temple area. Yes, this is causing headaches. Yes, we would suggest this subject should have sometimes my colleagues will get what plane we are talking of. You'll have to wait a moment while we translate. Yes. Yes, he has a sinus condition here. And he suggested that this subject should take of the eucalyptic tree, leaves of the eucalyptic tree, boiling them, forming a tent over the boiling pot. This would help a great deal in this case. Yes, this is all on Soul David at this time. Oh yes, it also be suggested he gets certain dental work done. Yes, this would help. It also help to settle his nervous system. Yes, this is all on Soul David at this time. Now, Soul Cal is in a very much better position, yes, for examination. Yes, we have Soul Cal bottom here. Yes. Yes, we see a very great deal of problems here. It must be understood with this subject of past lives. This subject was born in Atlantis. In 1021 BC. Yes. Yes, we find this subject in attendance. First, this subject must be understood that this subject was a monk tie, therefore interbred. Yes. Yes. Now the subject, as it develops, is sent to Egypt. There, placed in charge of warehouse. There, things are now becoming orderly. Subject, yes, very strong-souled, rebellious. Being punished by priests, Ratai. Yes. Being sent back again to temple of beauty. Yes. Yes, we see subject leaving temple of beauty this time. Many burials in ground with the subject. Great deal of work here. Many reincarnations. Yes. Now we see the subject again. Not until not until 1500 AC. Yes. This subject is again in court, England. Very psychic, this subject, but very various. Very good with figures. Yes. The subject still carrying karma. Same karma over. We find this subject again '92. Yes. Yes, we find this subject again. Italy. The subject sure has a problem. If this karma is not overcome, all earthly possessions shall be taken again from their subject. This is something that is not wished to have happen. We would suggest at this time, before a medical reading is given from this subject, that this subject should turn with God. If this is done, most of our mental and physical problems shall be solved. Yes, it would help a great deal if this subject should come here for study. Both her and her husband. Yes, this is all in soul care at this time. It would be suggested, yes, that a physical reading be taken within 4 days.
At this time, Arthur, can you give a health reading on Bill?
Yes, we have Sir Bill here. We have his body. We find an old injury with the left foot in the tympanic area. Yes. It would be suggested for this subject this. As hot as he can stand it, the soaking of the foot in either hot olive oil or hot castor oil. It would also be suggested that this subject rubbing in of all joints of the body as hot as he could stand it. Yes. It also be suggested. Yes, we have a slight hot movement here. This is caused by clotting arteries. Yes. This is not good. It would be suggested that this subject get a great deal more rest. He does not have to sleep to get this rest. Yes, one moment. Yes. mind, he should pray to God that we may come through to him and heal his body. And as we heal his body, his life shall be dedicated to our work. And for as long as he lives, he shall have good health. Now, so Ray rose tired. And we are going.
Oscar, before you leave, I have one question that I feel is important. Ray has been complaining of pains in his chest. Is this anything serious?
We have made certain adjustments to take care of this. How much longer we can build up these areas, we don't know right at this time. And God knows this. We must have more rest. And no matter what we may do, we will destroy it otherwise. For as I have said before, that as we are Ray and Ray is I, yet we cannot control his awakening hours. Only up to a point. He's a very stubborn person to the point of being stupid and bullheaded. Yes, we have it could be suggested that he continue the medication that he is taking at this time. Yes. Both that he one moment. Yes. As soon as possible, would be suggested. Take of the sage root. Take either of the night blooming citrons or the sakar bloom. Boil these together and let him drink this. Oh, we will say at least an ounce in the morning and the afternoon. Yes, one moment. Yes, this should also be suggested. Also, Bill, one moment. especially one other thing. It is no longer needed. So Ray may place himself in trance state of his own accord. Now, all he will need is quiet and peace of mind beforehand. It would still be suggested at this time that I or one of thy group should bring him from trance state. Now, it is to be suggested at this time that the learning of what I call hypnosis in thy group, that study classes should be conducted in this. Set aside one day per week that this may be studied and that all forms of it may be learned. This shall be needed in thy group in the near future. Now, we have one other question which permission has been granted to answer. The question has been asked why you suggested that soul within check beneath the ground 40 feet is mental acts. Very deep beneath the ground there is the only source of water that could be left for this area. There is also another reason. There are those who are close to him and his family. Walk as serpents and talk of lambs. They would steal the bread from his family. But God shall cast lightning and shall give him the weapons which shall be needed when the time comes. Yes. Now I say to thee, bring into thy group
Who should we bring into the group? time to wake and pray.